The Beyond the Classroom program is unique. It allows children and their teachers to spend an extended period of time in an interesting site. So it could be anything from a zoo or a city hall or a nature center, a museum. But in order to get the most out of that experience, they need what we call habits of mind, and that's the skills of drawing and writing descriptively about what they're seeing. And those skills don't just happen. The classroom teacher does a lot of work before the class comes to the site in helping her students to gain those skills. You're going to be coming to the museum for a whole week, but it's really, really important for you to learn beforehand how to observe. There are two skills that are very, very important when you're really looking at something. One is drawing, and the other is to be able to describe something in a lot of detail. Why is it important to learn how to observe, to really look at things? Our brains learn to take shortcuts. We make decisions about what we see too quickly and we stop looking. Very young children pay attention to everything. But we lose that ability as we get older. We have to learn to pay attention, to really see. If we learn that, we can learn better. We are better scientists, artists, citizens. We become better critical thinkers and problem solvers.
Looking at objects, can you write that on the...
Wait, what?
Looking at objects. Can we, Bradley, your first page here?
These are some pointers to think about when you're working with children as they look at their objects. A title and a date at the top of the page. Ask them to use complete sentences and not point form. They don't have to have every question answered, but basically write a description first with powerful language. So, red like blood, or a sparkly surface, or smells like mushrooms.
Good.
So, yellow like, orange like. Don't put a limit on what they write. Some children may write several pages. And this is draft writing. Spelling and grammar, they don't have to be perfect. And some may want to draw the object, but it's good that they should be able to do some writing about it as well.
It's like, what else color? What's this called?
Okay, you're saying a lot, you're seeing a lot, but I don't see it down here. This is an interesting shape. Look at this.
It's like an 80s lava lamp, I said.
Ah, but did you say that?
Yep.
Oh, I love it. I love that.
Yeah, like
80s lava lamp.
Yeah.
So talk about the glass container in the bottom. Put that down. And then what do you think it is? Is it a real tractor?
No, a toy tractor.
Okay, toy tractor, I would say. Yeah. Owen says his object looks like his uncle's 4x4? Yeah. So he's going to write that down. Now on your next page, start talking about what you think it is, okay? And what they look like today.
And if this is upside down, it looks like a question mark.
Okay.
And then if this is upside down, yeah, it looks like a wine bottle or a vase.
Okay. So what was the feeling that this thing was?
Maybe oil lamp.
Oil lamp. And do you see any lamps like this today?
No. Maybe the base, but not like this.
Project. Well, my first observation is the glass thing. Well, like one used for an 80s lava lamp. When I touched it, it was smooth, but it seemed like it was dusty in some places. In it, there was some rusty brown bell-like thing. Under there's some golden thing, well, I guess rusty as well, probably to support the glass thing. Then there's something that looks like a dinner plate wrapped in a tin foil attached to a rusty fire truck red handle. The object is shaped like two cylinders.
Good job of writing about it. And notice how they brought math into that, because math is talking about shapes, cylinders, and the circles that spin. So there's a lot of art in there, a lot of math in there. Very interesting. Thank you, guys. That's good. Look through this, and you spin these discs, especially if you've got some light in the background. You see things changing. Does anybody know what these are called? Yeah? Kaleidoscope. That's right.
It has small and big circles, a square, and the whole thing is a rectangle. You can open the rectangle to reveal a pop-out lens and pop-out spring. The spring is burgundy. Cameras today are much smaller and are practically all metal. You can also make videos with them.
It looks like a 1900s tractor. Its steering wheel is like a cruller donut. When you flip it over, it looks like a...
And how do you know it's not modern?
Wonderful shading and great details.
It's very important to give them feedback. Try to write comments on everyone's work. When they come to the museum or another site for the week, it's ideal if the teacher and the coordinator share the job of responding to every child's journal entries every day. One sentence is fine, doesn't have to be really long, but they learn to look forward to your comments. And it's also important for you to see what they're thinking. Try to do this observation exercise several times before they come to the site, both drawing and writing. With your feedback, they will get better every time.